Jeff, where are you going?
Hi, welcome to my record collection. Hey, I'm Fasholay, welcome to my channel. This is a video I've been wanting to film for quite a while now because I've been slowly growing my record collection over the past 2-ish years. So yeah, with no further ado, this is my beginner's record collection. So the first record I'm going to show you is Grace by Jeff Buckley. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. I could listen to this on repeat. I wanted to get it from eBay because it had like this special edition like purple vinyl, whereas this one is just black, standard. I don't mind because it was going for a ridiculous price on eBay. I don't remember how much it was, but I wasn't gonna pay for it. I'd say my favorite song on this album is probably, okay, at the moment my favorite song is Lilac Wine. Actually no, one of my favorite songs is Forget Her, but it's not actually on this version of it. That is Grace by Jeff Buckley. The next record is one of my favorite records. I mean, I love them all, but this is a classic. It is the Spice Girls' Greatest Hits. I'd have to say my favorite song on this record is To Become One. That's a good one. So the next record I'm going to show you is Queen, Greatest Hits. Obviously everyone knows who Queen is. Everybody knows the Greatest Hits. It's a classic. Of course I had to have it in my record collection. I think my favorite song on this album changes like week to week or whatever, but I think at the moment it's probably Bohemian Rhapsody. Everybody knows that one and it's just fun. So yeah, this one has songs like Bohemian Rhapsody. And look how young they all look. This is a great album and I feel like whenever people come over they always want to listen to this one. It's like top 3. So I'm going to switch it up now, move it into a more recent times record. So this is Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino by Arctic Monkeys, one of my favorite bands ever. COVID. So I'd say my favorite song on this album is either Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino or 4 out of 5. So this opens up and it looks like this. And the vinyl for this one is grey, silver, grey. It's a fun one. I love playing coloured vinyls. Going back in time again, we have Phil Collins, Face Value. Standard black. This is what the back looks like. This is what the inside looks like. My favourite song on this is obviously In the Air Tonight. Definite classic. Clearly I just love classics. The drums on these speakers I have are phenomenal. They are beautiful, okay? Like, I don't know how to describe them. But yeah, the first time I played this vinyl and the drums kicked in on In the Air Tonight, I was like, what? Like, it took me to like a higher plane of existence in that moment. It was euphoric. It was an out-of-body experience. It was, no words, breathtaking. But yeah, so that's Phil Collins, Face Value. And yeah, so another oldie here. Oh, that was a bit rude, wasn't it? Another older album here. This is Shirley Bassey, The Singles. I bought this album purely because it had Diamonds Are Forever and I was obsessed with that song in like December 2020 or 2021. Timeline's messed up. I don't remember what came with. I was obsessed with Diamonds Are Forever, so I just bought the album. This is what the back looks like. I'd say my favourites are obviously Diamonds Are Forever, but it's also got Big Spender on this, which I love because it's such like an old album. It's got that old school sound to it, that proper vinyl sound when you play it, like the crackling and stuff. I don't listen to it as often. Still a good album. So here's a record I bought randomly on eBay because I was just in the mood to listen to a bit of Bob Marley. Bob Marley's Greatest Hits. It opens up to look like this. I don't know if I have a favourite song on this because they're all so good. Again, it's one of those things that changes because Bob Marley has so many recognisable hits and they're all on here. So I think it just depends on my mood. Today I'd probably say it is Could You Be Loved. That's a good one. So this right here, I feel like kind of a random one to have. This is the Christmas record and I haven't actually listened to this, but needless to say I will be banging this out come this Christmas. So the vinyl itself is this beautiful red colour. I love this, especially for a Christmas album. Genius. Mariah Carey, Merry Christmas. So this is Five Sauce Calm. I've been like a casual Five Sauce listener. Like I loved their first album, but I kind of dipped in and out of listening to them over the years. But this album right here pulled me the back in. There are no skips on this album. This is a record I'd highly recommend. Just standard full black vinyl with the artwork in the middle. This is what the back looks like. So one thing about me is I'm gonna leave the plastic on my vinyl. I just love how it keeps the records like clean and fresh for longer, fresher for longer. I feel like no good record collection is complete without a bit of Fleetwood Mac. Greatest Hits. I don't know anyone who has heard them and doesn't like them. Everybody loves Fleetwood Mac. It has songs like Yeah, my favorite song at the moment is Rhiannon, but also Everywhere. Oh, I love Everywhere. It's an obvious choice for a record collection, especially if you're trying to get into like older albums. So this album here is one of my favorite albums as of late. I got this when it first came out last year. No, was it this year? This is If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power by Halsey. This album art is amazing. This is what the back looks like. No titties on the back, that's fine. I'd say my favorite song on this album is either Whispers or The Lighthouse, but also I'm Not a Woman, I'm a God. I love those songs. This is the inside. I believe this is a still from the film. The vinyl itself is this gorgeous orange. I love a transparent vinyl. I think it looks amazing, especially with myself that I have behind me. You can see this orange and black, and when it's playing it just looks amazing. It's just a good album overall. 10 out of 10. So the last record I'm going to show you is Ariana Grande, Positions. One of my favorite albums. Like, I listen to this all the time, on repeat, no skips. Love this album so much. I love it so much. I'd say my favorite song at the moment is probably POV, but it changes. I love Safety Net, I love Positions. It's a no skips album. The most exciting part about this record is, again, we've got the transparent vinyl, and it's in this like beautiful like mint green color, which I love. Like I said, one of my favorite albums, highly recommend. I'm always listening to this one. I enjoy it. So that is my record collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you'll go out and buy these records yourself. If you do, let me know. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And if you'd like, give this video a like. If you want to, subscribe. It'd be nice if you could. Have a beautiful evening, day, morning, week, month, whatever.